What is happening? What is up? We've got a Thursday night football division matchup. We've got NFL Week 10 plays. Let's get to it. First things first, though, a brief recap real quick. I put all these recaps in my Discord. Click the link down below and jump into the free community. This is the NBA recap. I break it down by day, the units we made right here on the left, and then the running total on the right. As you can see right now, we are up 8.75 units on the NBA season. We are on a 18-3 run. We had a rough start to the season, but we're really hitting the stride. Went on a 16-0 run and absolutely went nuclear. The Discord was popping off, going crazy. That's where we're at right now. And NFL, much of the same. We've only had one negative week, one down week in the NFL. That was NFL Week 7, where we lost 3.15 units. Went absolutely ballistic in Week 8. Had a decent Week 9, plus 3.4 units. Up 59.6 units on the season. Click the link below if you want access to all my VIP plays, or jump into the Discord for free and chat it up with the over 200 community members of the very new Discord we're building. A guy I'm interested in targeting this week is George Kittle. No Brandon Ayuk. Deebo Samuel's had an up and down year. We get CMC back, but we don't know what kind of snap percentage we're going to see. I bet you he hovers somewhere around the 50 to 55% range. I don't think they need to rush him back in this game against Tampa Bay, even though Tampa Bay looked very good, even without their top two weapons last week. George Kittle has been eating this season, and especially as of late. Bucs are allowing the second most receiving yards to opposing tight ends on the season. Kittle has been averaging 7 targets per game over his last 7 weeks. He's been over this line in 4 straight games. That is why I like George Kittle higher than 55.5 receiving yards for Week 10. We've got an incredible Thursday night football division game. As I mentioned in the intro, we've got the Ravens, we've got the Bengals. This game was an absolute shootout when these two teams met earlier in the season. This total sitting at 53.5 points. I love so many things from this game. I'm definitely going to be putting together some SGPs for this game and dropping them in the DGen channel within the Discord. However, if you're looking for straights, I've got a few straight plays for you for this game. Now, I am interested in higher than 80.5 receiving yards for Chase, or the 80 right here, 79.5. That's fine. However, a sneaky play, I think, is the higher than 25.5 longest reception. Chase has seen his air yards come down as of late. However, this is a matchup they're going to have to be throwing in and throwing often. The Baltimore Ravens have given up big plays all season. That is unusual for their defense. However, it's just been a fact. It's been the reality. They've been giving up big plays, especially to guys like Chase. When they played earlier this year, Chase was all over the field and he really lit them up. The receptions prop for Chase is either 6.5 or 7.5. Burrow's yardage is set at a very high 271.5 passing yards, which he has not even exceeded, I think, in 2 or 3 of the last games here. So that's a high line, meaning that there's the anticipation that this game lives up to the hype, turns into an up and down track meet shootout, which is great for Chase. Now, last time I checked, I don't believe Higgins is playing in this game. I'm kind of fine either way, but I'd prefer it if Higgins is out. I like Chase higher than 25.5 longest reception. Guys, do me a favor, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. The comments here really boost up that YouTube algorithm. I appreciate you guys when you do it. I try to get back to every single one of you. Check out the premium Discord, or the free Discord better yet, and the premium picks that you can get within the Discord. That is through BetBucket. Check it out. I'll drop all the links below. I appreciate you guys. Let's get back to the next play. Well, apparently I had that play on the screen, so you got a little preview, a little teaser. But let me tell you why the next play is J.K. Dobbins lower than. Everybody's afraid to play the under. Everybody's afraid to play lower lines. However, J.K. going back to the well, all right? If you watch my other videos, you know I was all over the J.K. Dobbins under last week. However, he let us down. But let me tell you what happened here. The man had about 40 yards rushing, 45 yards rushing, with like 7 minutes in the game in the fourth quarter against the Browns. They were ahead by a lot, meaning he got more workload than he probably normally would even. He's pounding the ball. He breaks off a 34-yard run just to put him over the line that we were playing him at, and that was a bummer. That is how he missed out on it. Without that, though, he falls well short of it, and that was against the Browns defense, ranked like top 10 for rush defense, right? Now, he gets an even better, or should I say better for us, more difficult matchup against the Tennessee Titans. All right, I know I'm being stubborn, but let me tell you more. He faces a better defense who have shut down everybody they've played against this season except for Jahmyr Gibbs. The Titans are allowing the fourth best in the league, fourth fewest in the league, 3.81 yards per carry. Again, as I said, this is a more difficult matchup than the one we played last week where he barely exceeded the line. I like taking this again, going back to the well, risking it all. Listen, you know what they say, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. If we lose again, that might be it for my J.K. Dobbins lower props this year. However, I'm going back to it under 65.5 rushing yards. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Remember, bet smart and win more.